Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is CA Rohit Grover here in front of you again. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you, whosoever is watching this video at whatever the time. So with the on the request of so many students, so I thought that I should come up with a video where I can make you understand how I scored exemption in my CA final auditing examination. So let me tell you one thing, in my CA final auditing examination, with the God's grace, I got 78 marks in my CA final. So how I got the 78 marks, what was my exam strategy, what should be your exam strategy, what should be the presentation skills we should all have, all those things we are going to discuss in this particular video. So make sure that you are watching this video till the end. पूरी की पूरी वीडियो एंड तक देखना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे यूजफुल टिप्स है विच आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर विद यू ऑल, राइट? सो without wasting the time, first of all, let me welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So welcome to the Grover Audit and Law classes. So here I am again with another video on examination tips relating to CA final. So if possible, I will also upload one video on the CA inter audit also. So actually, if I am giving you the presentation skills or examination skills on this particular subject in CA final, so automatically it is applicable to CA intermediate audit as well as basically you can say that to all the theory papers, right or not? So without wasting the time, let us just start how to excel, how to strategize our paper number 3 in CA final called advanced auditing and प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स. तो स्टार्ट करें, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो सबसे पहले व्हाट इज द टुडेज टॉपिक अपना आपके सामने है. इट इज ऑन द स्क्रीन दैट एडवांस ऑडिटिंग एंड प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटजीज एंड टिप्स. तो हाउ टू सर्वाइव दिस particular CA final examination. First of all, I would like to give you one clarification on this particular subject, that if I am not wrong and if the market and if the scenario is not wrong, मेरे ख्याल से this is the paper, this paper number 3 CA final auditing, advanced auditing and professional ethics is a paper जो आपके CA final, the break which puts the break between you and your degree of CA final, आपके और CA final की डिग्री के बीच में अगर कोई ऐसा एग्जामिनेशन है जो आपके ऊपर हैंड ब्रेक लगाता है, जो आपके ऊपर ब्रेक्स लगा देता है आपके सक्सेस के ऊपर, दैट इज नथिंग बट this particular examination, advanced auditing and professional ethics. The biggest challenge जो हमें इस particular paper में face करना पड़ता है, the biggest challenge which we face in this particular examination is कि while doing the examination we think that everything is correct. While doing the examination, we think that everything is correct. I'm going to be empathetic. I'm going to step into your shoes as a student. So while doing the examination, while writing the examination, we think that everything is correct. But ultimately, when the result come out, when we see that, I think this is the examination which pull you back and which, which makes you stay back to your CA final examinations again in the next attempt, and it will not allow you to par your examinations and break लगा देता है अपने success के ऊपर. So what I thought that it is my duty that if I got the 78 marks in my CA final, so I should make sure that you should also understand how to strategize your CA final examination. And मेरे थोड़े personal tips भी रहेंगे and some of the tips which I have gathered from other sources also, which I think are very useful. So it's a cluster of all those tips which I think that they will be very much helpful and useful for you to clearing in CA final paper 3 advanced auditing and professional ethics. तो सबसे पहली problem, the first problem which I generally think that student basically faces is that what books are to be referred. A student should read or refer which kind of books. So सबसे पहले मैं आपको एक example देता हूँ कि ICAI study material is the best source of completing this particular examination called CA final advanced auditing. Let me tell you one thing, ICAI is the best medical, and you all know that ICAI has recently revised its study mat. तो वो study mat जो ICAI का है, especially some chapters like company audit, especially chapter like professional ethics, chapters like audit committee and corporate governance with so many amendments and all, especially this chapter like peer review, quality review. I don't think so that there is any study material available on this planet right now which can surpass the ICAI study material. तो सबसे पहले remember one thing कि एग्जामिनेशंस जो होते हैं, स्पेशली जो एडवांस ऑडिटिंग के एग्जामिनेशन होता है, इफ यू विल ओपन दिस एडवांस दिस प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स चैप्टर एंड कंपनी ऑडिट चैप्टर, विद एवरी प्रोविजन दे हैव गिवन वन particular example and you never know, most of the times हमें जो questions हैं वो वहीं से आते हैं. तो the first solution to which book to be referred is, we should always try to refer at least ICA material for which kind of chapters like company audit, chapters like professional ethics, chapters like peer review, chapters like quality review, and the chapters like what do you say, ऑडिट कमेटी एंड कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस. ये 5 चैप्टर ऐसे हैं जिसमें आपको लिटरली स्पीकिंग 120% ICAI स्टडी मैट ही फॉलो करना पड़ेगा. एंड लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, दे हैव इम्प्रोवाइज्ड अ लॉट इन देयर लैंग्वेज एंड प्रेजेंटेशन, दे हैव इम्प्रोवाइज्ड अ लॉट इन देयर इंटरप्रिटेशन. नीचे हर एक क्लॉज के नीचे एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया रहता है. तो मेक श्योर दैट you in no way you are skipping reading the ICAI study material for especially these 5 chapters. What are the chapters? Pehla tip, what are the chapters? Audit committee, corporate governance, quality review, company audit, professional ethics and peer review. For these 4-5 chapters you have to make sure that कि आप ICAI study material refer कर रहे हो. ठीक है. Along with the ICAI study material, आपको last 4 attempts के including the current attempt, like say for example those students who are writing in the November 2020, तो current attempt आपका November 2020 है, तो November 20 का RTP, May 20 का RTP, November 19 RTP and May 19 RTP. आपको make sure, you have to make sure that कि these 4 RTPs you are going to read as well as practice. अब read करना और practice करने में difference क्या है सर? I don't know why people think that कि advanced auditing and law paper they are all theory papers. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. They are the most practical papers if you will ever see. मतलब अगर आपकी अप्रोच डिफरेंट, इफ यू विल सी विद अ डिफरेंट अप्रोच, यू विल कम टू नो दैट दे आर वेरी प्रैक्टिकल सब्जेक्ट्स. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट और नॉट? व्हाट आई फील, व्हाट आई स्ट्रेटेजाइज ड्यूरिंग माई, आई यूज्ड टू राइट ईच एंड एवरी प्रोविजन विद माई ओन हैंड. मैं अपने खुद के हैंड रिटन नोट्स प्रिपेयर करता था. पहले चैप्टर पढ़ता था, उसके बाद उसको कंज्यूम करता था और जितना भी रिटेंशन होता था उसको पेपर पे लिख लेता था. एंड मेक श्योर दैट इन द आरटीपी यू आर गोइंग टू गेट 20 क्वेश्चंस ईच. मतलब those 80 questions of 4 attempts of RTP are going to fetch you at least 10 to 15 marks. So I'm telling you, the second thing what you have to refer before leaving for the examination is RTPs of how many attempts? Last 4 attempts. और RTP में ऐसे ऐसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं, the questions which you will find in the RTP are different from the other questions which you will find in the study mat also. Let me tell you one thing, बहुत different तरीके के क्वेश्चन होते हैं. केस स्टडी बेस्ड MCQs होते हैं, अदर MCQs होते हैं, करेक्ट इनकरेक्ट होते हैं. Make sure that you are making the best use of the sources which are available from ICAI. तो पहले हम ICAI की बात करेंगे, फिर I will tell you other sources also which you can have. So first one, you all have to refer the ICAI material for the 5 chapters. What are the 5 chapters I told you? Chapter number 1, professional ethics, company audit, peer review, quality review, and most importantly audit committee and corporate governance. These are those chapters on which you can't skip the ICAI study material. Second thing, RTP of the last 4 attempts. You have to make sure that कि you are reading the RTP of the last 4 attempts, और reading के साथ साथ practice भी करना है, क्योंकि it's not a viva paper, it's a presentation paper. It's completely a paper based on your presentation. That is the only difference between your 60 and 40. 60 और 40 का डिफरेंस जो है वो प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती हैं इन द पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट कॉल्ड CA this advanced auditing and professional ethics, and the same thing applies to the CA final law as well. Next thing what we have to understand is, next thing is 2-3 question papers you have to practice. You have to make sure that देखो, there are so many students who have already written the examination in November 19 and they are again going to write in November 2020 because July examination got cancelled. So they already have a knowledge ki how the examination is going to come, but there are set of students who are going to write for the first time in the November examination. So in the November 2020, if you are writing for the first time the particular subject called advanced auditing and professional ethics, you have to make sure that 2 to 3 question papers, mock papers जो ICAI provide करता है, 2 to 3 question papers, other sources from wherever the source you are getting, at least you have to solve 2 to 3 question papers before leaving for the examination. अगर आप 2 से 3 क्वेश्चन पेपर नहीं सॉल्व करते हो तो यू विल नेवर गेट अ फील ऑफ राइटिंग द क्वेश्चंस इन द एग्जामिनेशन एंड एनालाइज योरसेल्फ, इवैल्यूएट योरसेल्फ एज पर द सजेस्टेड आंसर्स. Are you getting the point? I'm not saying that you should be to the or 100% same as suggested answers, but make sure that you are analyzing your answers and they should be very much resembling as per the answers given by ICAI, because at the end of the day marks are not going to be given by you, marks are going to be given by ICAI. So 3 things about the ICAI you have to understand. ICAI study material for those selected chapters you have to make sure, and you also have to read the RTP of 4 attempts, RTP of 4 attempts, and you also have to practice at least 2 to 3 question papers if you are writing the November 2020 examination. I think this is the solution for what books one should refer. Uske baad, whatever the material you are referring, whatever the material you are referring, whatever the classes you are referring, whatever the source you are referring, make sure that you are reading that source completely. Always believe in one source. Apart from study material of ICAI, you have to believe that only one source you have to analyze. Always believe in one source. Never ever take a cluster of books for the examination purpose and kabhi idhar se padh liya, udhar se padh liya. You will get confused. Always remember, follow one author's book. Are you getting it? Along with the study material. Study material तो अपना बाइबल है, स्टडी मटेरियल अपना बाइबल है, स्टडी मटेरियल से तो बहुत कुछ मिलेगा. और उसके साथ साथ whatever the sources of books you are using, always remember one book is more than enough. Never ever mingle yourself, never ever confuse yourself or guff up yourself with the number of books. बाय रेफरिंग, मैं ये भी रेफर कर लूँ, वो भी रेफर कर लूँ, मैं पंकज गज सर की बुक रेफर कर लूँ, मैं मैडम की आरती लोहती मैम की बुक रेफर कर लूँ, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. मतलब मेक श्योर दैट कि एक ही बुक रेफर कर रहे हैं हम लोग. तो पहला टिप क्या है, आईसीएआई मटेरियल पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. दूसरा टिप क्या है, 4 आरटीपी तुम्हें पढ़ने जरूरी है, एज वेल एज प्रैक्टिस करना बहुत जरूरी है. और थर्ड वन क्या है, 2 to 3 क्वेश्चन पेपर्स यू हैव टू सॉल्व बिफोर लिविंग फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर एग्जामिनेशन कॉल्ड एडवांस ऑडिटिंग एंड प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स. उसके बाद 1 day रिवीजन लेक्चर. Now I have also started in by the previous attempt. मैंने क्या किया था, if you remember in the November 19 one of the paper of intermediate group 2 advanced accounting paper got cancelled. At that point of time I kept 1 day physical revision batch. That time we had already had 2 holidays before the auditing examination, and due to the cancellation of advanced accounting we got the 4 holidays. So I thought of, on that, if I'm not wrong, the 10th of that the advanced auditing examination paper was there, or 11th I think, and the examination got cancelled, and 12th November I kept a class for the 1 day revision. 15 hours class thi. It was a 15 hours class stretched from the morning 6:15 to evening 9:30. 6:30 से शुरू होकर 9:30 तक 15 घंटे की क्लास थी मेरी, और पूरा ऑडिटिंग रिवाइज करवाया था मैंने फॉर द इंटरमीडिएट स्टूडेंट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग फॉर सीए फाइनल. एंड इन केस if you are not comfortable with going with the physical classes, at least refer 1 day revision lectures on YouTube by whatever the faculty has been given. Are you getting the point? Because during that 1 day of examination, before the examination, during that 1 day, you need someone to make you understand this vast subject in a very comfortable manner. Choose the best faculty, choose the correct faculty whom you think you can follow. Are you getting the point? I will also try my level best ki in the November examination, at least 1 day before, I'll keep a live Facebook session for all the students across India. Whosoever wants to join, कोई join नहीं भी हुआ, मैं अपनी ड्यूटी करूंगा कि I will definitely keep a live session for you all. Are you getting the point? If possible, you do come and join, and I will make sure that I will introduce this, I will declare this 5-6 days before, prior to the examinations only, so that you can plan it accordingly. Either you want to go for anybody else or you want to look out for my lecture. So make sure that 1 day revision lecture is also very much beneficial. Definitely I'm not going to do that 1 day before the examination. I will do it at least 10-15 days before the examination, so that you can refer it again at the time of examination. Are you getting the point or not? So examination say 15-20 days before, I will make sure that I will come live on the Facebook with a full complete 1 day revision of the total final auditing and professional ethics examination, which you can refer again, because the video will be available on my channel, which you can refer it again at the time of your examination. Are you getting the point? So what are the 4 things we understood, sir? First of all, ICAI study material is must. Second thing, RTP last 4 attempts are must. Third thing, 2 to 3 question papers you have to solve, and 1-day revision lecture. This is very much must. This is very much must for clearing the CA final advanced auditing and professional ethics examination. And now let's come to the MCQs. MCQs के related अपने को क्या करना है sir? Listen to one thing. Choose one MCQ book only. I don't know why students are worrying about having the maximum number of MCQs with them. सर MCQs का मतलब क्या है? मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस. और वो क्वेश्चन कहां से बनाए जाते हैं? आपके स्टडी मटेरियल से बनाए जाते हैं. अगर आपने आईसीए का स्टडी मटेरियल अच्छे से पढ़ लिया, इफ यू हैव रेड द आईसीए मटेरियल वेरी वेल, इफ यू हैव रेड द सोर्स वेरी वेल, देन व्हाई डू यू नीड टू गैदर सो मेनी बुक्स ऑफ एमसीक्यूज? अननेसेसरली बर्डन. इनकी एमसीक्यू भी ले ली, उनकी एमसीक्यू भी ले ली, इधर से ले ली, ए बी सी डी ई एफ जी एच आई जे के, कितनी सारी एमसीक्यूज बुक्स ले ली, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू विल एंड अप डूइंग नथिंग. You will end up doing no book at one point of time. The MCQs, when do you have to read the MCQs? Point number 1, always complete your preparation first. Always revise your portion first. Make understanding of your portion first. Then you need to jump on to the MCQs. Now I think that I'm ready for MCQs, and follow one book only. And the most important thing, you can follow various kind of apps also. I think one of the good app which I found in the market is Conferenza MCQ app, where you can practice yourself as and when you are done with one particular topic, you can go to that app and practice yourself. So Conferenza app or any one MCQ book you have to follow. Next point, ICAI sample questions. ICAI sample question. Recently, if you remember, I have already uploaded one video कि ICAI has launched approximately 600 to 700 MCQs on essays. Standards on auditing के ऊपर MCQs have been launched by the ICAI. If you have not seen that video, I'll put the link below the description. Make sure that you're watching that video again. And the source of the material also is available on icai.org. Our mother body की website के ऊपर available है, ठीक है ना? तो make sure that recent case-based standards on auditing MCQs have been launched by ICAI. वो भी must आपको read करने हैं. And whatever the past MCQs, case-based MCQs given by the ICAI. Are you getting the point? So make sure that when it comes to the MCQ, you have to follow one book of MCQ. Second thing, make sure that you are, downloading any other app. But I think that in the market right now, Conferenza MCQ app is the best app which is available right now. And ICAI sample questions, you have to read. और मैं तुम्हें गारंटी देता हूँ 30 में से 20 marks worth of MCQs ICAI के स्टडी मैट से ही आ जाएंगे. ये मेरी गारंटी है. 30 में से 20 मार्क्स विल कम फ्रॉम द ICAI स्टडी मैट ओनली. यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर रीडिंग इट विदाउट फेल. Did you get the point? So I hope I made you understand what is the problem. Number 1 was, sir, what to refer? Refer only one author's book along with the study mat of ICAI, RTP of last 4 attempts, 2 to 3 question papers you have to solve, and 1-day revision lecture. You must see that before refreshing yourself for the examination. Examination से obviously 20-30 days before only people will start putting it on Facebook. So do attend them at that point of time and at the time of your examination also. फास्ट करके, थोड़ा स्पीड फास्ट करके पढ़ लेना. Are you getting it? If it is 15-hour lecture, make sure that you are making the double speed and revise it automatically and put it in front of your laptop and switch it on and keep on revising everything. In 7 से 8 घंटे में टोटल पूरा फाइनल ऑडिटिंग आपका रिवाइज हो जाएगा, राइट? सो द सेकंड प्रॉब्लम which I found during the examination of this particular auditing examination क्या है कि सर हमें ABC एनालिसिस नहीं पता. सबसे पहली मैं आपको एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बताऊं, ICAI में CA फाइनल में कोई ABC एनालिसिस होता ही नहीं है. I don't think so that why people believe that कि yes there is an ABC analysis. Instead of ABC analysis, I will suggest you कि you should do the division of your subject in basically 4 different manners. So what are the 4 division of the subject you are asking us? First one, those chapters which are very easy to do and very scoring also. Are you getting it now? Division number 1, those chapters which are very easy and very scoring also. That you have to remember. Second one, those chapters which are very easy but less scoring. Those chapters which are very easy but less scoring. Third category क्या है? Those chapters which are less easy but very scoring. Are you getting the point? Those chapters which are less easy but very scoring, and those chapters which are less easy as well as less scoring. Are you getting the point? So what is the basic thing? You have to understand that divide your whole final subject paper number 3 advanced auditing and professional ethics into 4 parts. Sir, part number 1, those topics which are very easy and very scoring. सर वो वाले टॉपिक्स कौन से विच आर वेरी इजी एंड वेरी स्कोरिंग? कंपनी ऑडिट, यू हैव ऑलरेडी डन दैट इन योर इंटरमीडिएट लेवल. कंपनी ऑडिट थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंशन है, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा है, बट यस यू कैन मैनेज. तो कंपनी ऑडिट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग यू हैव टू मैनेज. Are you getting the point? This comes under the category number 1. What is the category? Very easy chapters and very scoring as well. अगर आप अच्छे से सेक्शन कोड करते हो, अगर आप अच्छे से प्रोविजन कोड करते हो और अगर आप अच्छे से कंक्लूजन दे देते हो, आई कैन गारंटी इफ इट इज अ 5 मार्क क्वेश्चन तो आपको मिनिमम 4 तो मिलेंगे ही मिलेंगे. वेरी इजी, वेरी स्कोरिंग. चैप्टर नंबर 1 कंपनी ऑडिट. चैप्टर नंबर 2 प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स. अगेन टू द पॉइंट क्वेश्चंस. Professional ethics में they will ask you the case law based question. 3 to 4 case law based questions will come. If you know the provision, directly give the answer. अब जैसे मैं तुम्हें एक एग्जांपल बताता हूँ. Maintenance of branch office in the professional ethics. Now they will ask you कि there is one office of CA firm which is in this part of the city and 50 kilometers away from the municipal limits, 80 kilometers away from the municipal limits of this particular city, there is one another office. Do they need to head it with the another chartered accountant? Answer is yes, because what is our answer? 50 kilometers. So to the point, when we know the provision, they don't have any other option to give you better marks. They have to give you the highest marks in these particular questions. तो कौन से चैप्टर्स हैं जो highest mark and which comes in our category number 1? Very easy, very scoring में. Category number 1 में first chapter is company audit, second chapter is professional ethics, and the third chapter is Caro audit report SA 700 series. Are you getting the point? So Caro, professional ethics and company audit comes in your category number 1. What is our category number 1? Very easy, very scoring category. What is our category number 2? Very easy but less scoring. Very easy chapters but they are very less scoring. कौन से chapter? Audit of banks, insurance, audit committee, NBFC, peer review, quality review, consolidated financial statement, audit of PSUs, investigations and due diligence. The biggest problem with these set of chapters are people and faculties. Students and faculties both do not concentrate that much on this chapter. Or let me tell you one thing, it takes a lot of time to do these chapters but they are very easy. Let me tell you one thing, they are very easy but less scoring. क्योंकि it is not like कि section provision है and we will quote that section and our answer will be 100% correct. No, they are application based chapters. हाउ टू डू द ऑडिट ऑफ बैंक में जाके कंकरेंट ऑडिट कैसे करते हैं, ऑडिट ऑफ लोन्स कैसे करते हैं, व्हाट आर द स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विडिटी रिक्वायरमेंट्स, ऑल दोज थिंग्स. फिर ऑडिट कमेटी में आ जाता है रेगुलेशंस रिलेटिंग टू कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस, LODR regulations, listing obligation and disclosure requirements. Then in NBFC some of the amendments are there and they are highly important chapter. They are very easy chapters but they are very less scoring. Are you getting the point or not? Then comes our third category. What is our third category, sir? Less easy but highly scoring. Less easy but very scoring. उसमें मेरे ख्याल से सबसे, I think you all will agree with me, fiscal laws chapter में जो tax audit chapter है, that is very less easy. ऐसा नहीं है कि it is बहुत easy है ये chapter को करना. It is difficult because so many clauses are there. So many clauses of 3CA, 3CD form, you have to learn them. But once you will do a little bit of hard work of learning those questions, एक बार वो पूरे clauses learn कर लिए, तो I can guarantee you the best marks what you can fetch is from this chapter called fiscal laws में tax audit topic में you can get the best marks. Are you getting the point? उसके बाद the next category is less easy and less scoring category. What is the next category? Less easy and less scoring category. Sir, what is this category? ये अंडरस्टैंड करने में भी थोड़े से डिफिकल्ट है और इनमें स्कोर भी कम आता है. द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस इज वी आर नॉट वेरी मच स्ट्रॉन्ग विद अवर रूट रीजनिंग ऑफ ऑल द स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग. सबसे पहली डिफिकल्टी, सर स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग बहुत ज्यादा है, हमसे नंबर याद नहीं होते. हु टोल्ड यू टू अंडरस्टैंड? मतलब मेरे कहने का मतलब क्या है कि अगर नंबर याद नहीं होते तो करो. You don't have any other option. Are you getting the point? रवि तावरी सर अभी रिसेंटली उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छी टेक्निक डाली थी स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग की. वह बहुत अच्छी टेक्निक डाली थी स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग को. टेक्निक मतलब 15 मिनट में दे विल मेक श्योर, ही विल मेक श्योर दैट कि यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दिस टेक्निक. I don't believe in techniques. I never believed in technique. I believed in simple practicing more and more in my mind and revising it again and again. But if you have a memory technique, do go for memory techniques to understand the number of standards on auditing as well as the names of standard auditing. Problem number 2, standards on auditing. We think that there are so many in number, but they are very so much in number, and we will not be able to retain all that. That is the biggest myth. मेरे ख्याल से मैंने पहले भी बताया था, यहाँ पे अगर कट मारे ना सर तो sections and standards निकलने चाहिए. Now this is, damn it, this is CA final level. At the CA final level, nobody is going to teach you after CA final. After CA final, nobody is going to teach you. Are you getting the point or not? This is the last step, last phase of your professional course where you're going to learn these standards. And let me tell you one thing, after getting qualified, these standards are the one who are the biggest support. They are the spine of establishing your practicing unit after getting qualified. अगर आपको स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग नहीं आते, अगर आपको रिस्क असेसमेंट नहीं करना आता, 300 सीरीज में प्लानिंग करनी नहीं आती, अगर आपको एविडेंस 500 सीरीज का नहीं पता, अगर आपको बेसिक कंट्रोल्स नहीं पता आपको कैसे आने चाहिए, अगर आपको रिपोर्टिंग नहीं पता, तो देन हाउ यू विल सर्वाइव एज अ प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट? Even though it is less easy, less scoring, but I have to make sure 100% that everyone should go with these standards. Right or not? So these are the various categories. अब ये less scoring क्यों है? क्योंकि when the examination come, we think that our answer is correct, but actually answer is different. Actually answer is different. हमने सोचा कि हमने आंसर करेक्ट लिख दिया, लेकिन बाद में पता चला कि आंसर वाज डिफरेंट व्हेन वी सी द सजेस्टेड आंसर्स. एवरीवन क्लियर और नॉट? तो मेक श्योर दैट एबीसी एनालिसिस नहीं करना, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये वो है. एनालिसिस करो इन दिस वे. Make sure that I did the same analysis at the time of my examination in this way. I did the analysis in this way कि which chapters are very highly. Obviously, if I will do the preparation, अब मैं अपनी preparation strategy बताता हूँ. मैं सबसे पहले ये chapter complete करता हूँ because I know that they are going to come for 30 to 35 marks. They are definitely going to come in the examination for 30 to 35 marks. उसके बाद when the another chapter which is difficult but highly scoring, then I will definitely go for the fiscal loss. First I'll go for the very easy, very scoring. First I'll go for the very easy, very scoring. Then I'll go for what? This one, less easy, very scoring. तो मैं पहले very scoring वाले करूंगा ना. Strategize yourself. उसके बाद I will definitely go for the standards because I know that कि after getting qualified I am in very much need of these standards. If not possible all the standard, but at least important standards तो आपको पढ़ना ही चाहिए and you should know the numbering of the standard. ऐसा फट numbering आना चाहिए. Attend my class. I'll make sure that your section numbers and standards on auditing are going inside you. I'll make sure that. Are you getting the point? उसके बाद I will focus on these chapters also. So I'm not leaving any chapter on the basis of, मैं ABC analysis यहाँ पे नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं analysis कर रहा हूँ scoring के बेस के ऊपर. मेरे को इसमें ज्यादा, मेरे को कम टाइम में सबसे ज्यादा कवर कौन सा पोर्शन होगा. विद द लेस टाइम आई कैन कवर द मैक्सिमम. विच पोर्शन? आई विल डू फर्स्ट दिस पार्ट because very scoring, then this part. It is bit difficult to understand, but yes, I will try my level best to get the maximum. Then I will do this and this. Everyone clear or not? तो ABC analysis करना. Nothing you can leave in advanced auditing paper. Nothing you can leave. Not even a single topic you can do. ये costing का concept नहीं है. ABC analysis नहीं चलेगा. You can't leave anything in the examination. तो मेरे ख्याल से everyone should categorize their preparation according to these 4 categories of papers. Everyone clear or not? I hope I made myself very clear. Next most important thing, sir, examination का source क्या होना चाहिए? That we understood, study mat, RTP, all those things. How to categorize the examination papers, how to categorize the subjects, that also we understood. That very easy, very scoring, very easy but less scoring, very difficult but highly scoring, neither easy nor scoring. ये हमने category कर ली. Now can you please provide us some tips for writing in the examination? Remember one thing, if you are not writing this subject, you are not going to pass this examination. याद रखना. Presentation, practice, preparation, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. पहले प्रेपरेशन होनी चाहिए, ठीक है ना, फिर उसको प्रैक्टिस करो और उसको फाइनली प्रेजेंटेशन करो. Are you getting what I think? What my mantra was? URI. सबने देखी होगी URI मूवी? Am I correct or not? तो URI में did he get pass in the end or not? Did he pass to make sure that the counter terrorists were killed? Am I correct or not? He was able to win over the terrorists or not? So same is the case. If you want to win over, if you want to see this P, if you want to see this P in your examination, तो ये URI वाला कॉन्सेप्ट आपको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा। सर यूआरआई का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? अंडरस्टैंडिंग, रिटेंशन, इंटरप्रिटेशन एंड प्रेजेंटेशन। अंडरस्टैंडिंग, रिटेंशन, इंटरप्रिटेशन एंड प्रेजेंटेशन। याद रखना, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, रिटेंशन, इंटरप्रिटेशन एंड प्रेजेंटेशन। सबसे पहले बात करते हैं अंडरस्टैंडिंग की, और अंडरस्टैंडिंग के साथ साथ अपन बात करेंगे इंटरप्रिटेशन की भी। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, तो बी अ पेशेंट पर्सन, where you have to have a very good patience when it comes to the examinations. The premature concluders, those who conclude the question prematurely, they always end up getting 0 marks in the examination. हम लोग क्या एग्जामिनेशन में एक वर्ड पढ़ा, विदाउट रीडिंग द होल सेंटेंस यू विल जंप टू द कंक्लूजन एंड यू विल स्टार्ट राइटिंग द एग्जामिनेशन. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट मिस्टेक यू विल डू इन योर एग्जामिनेशन. Never be a premature conclusion based answer. Never write the premature conclusion based answer. Read the question thoroughly. Understand, interpret what the examiner is basically asking you. For that you have to have a reading habit. इतने सारे सोर्सेज है मार्केट में अवेलेबल, आरटीपीज है, उनके क्वेश्चंस पढ़ो, तुम्हें पता चलेगा कि हाउ टू डू द इंटरप्रिटेशन. प्रैक्टिस 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 एंड प्रैक्टिस, नथिंग मोर देन दैट. प्रैक्टिस ही करना है. देखो सर, आई बिलीव दैट देयर आर 3 थिंग्स रिक्वायर्ड इन लाइफ. एक होता है डिसिप्लिन एंड डेडिकेशन. वन इज डिसिप्लिन एंड डेडिकेशन, एंड लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, डिसिप्लिन एंड डेडिकेशन इज नॉट अ गुड विच इज इजीली अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट वेर यू कैन बाय इट एंड सेल इट. It can only be earned, it can be incorporated. You have to develop this. Are you getting the point? First one is discipline and dedication. Second thing is direction. आपको पता होना चाहिए कि you are going to give an attempt or you are going to give an examination. मैंने पिछली वीडियो में भी बोला था कि remove this word called attempt from your life, start incorporating the word called what? Examination. You need to make sure that remove this word called attempt and examination की direction. I want to become chartered accountant by November 2020. This should be my first and last attempt. That's it. So dedication and discipline which will come from inside will help you in getting a direction towards making you reach your destination. अब समझ में आया? D4 का मतलब क्या हुआ? D4 का मतलब क्या है? Dedication and discipline which you have to incorporate inside you. Are you getting the point or not? It will help you in reaching what? Direction. It will help you in getting what? Direction. And ultimately you will be able to reach your what? Destination. Are you getting the point? तो ये 4D remember याद रखना, ये 4D तभी होंगे जब आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे इसे. तो first thing what we have to understand in the presentation skill is understanding the question and interpreting the question is highly important. URIP याद रखना. URIP. Understanding, retention, interpretation and presentation. Are you getting the point? Second thing, retention. Sir, retention कैसे करें? ठीक है, हम लोग याद कर लेंगे. We will understand. We will understand. We will interpret also. We polished our skills of understanding and retention. But how we are going to get retention of this particular topic? हमने interpretation भी सीख लिया, हमने understanding भी सीख लिया. Retention कैसे करेंगे? Retention कैसे करना है? सर, बहुत सारे तरीके हैं. देखो, फर्स्ट मैं तुम्हें पर्सनल तरीके बताता हूं. व्हेन आई यूज टू डू वन टॉपिक पर्टिकुलरली, विद इन 3 days आई विल रिवाइज दिस टॉपिक अगेन. इन द नेक्स्ट, विद इन अ वीक आई विल रिवाइज दिस सेकेंड टाइम. इन द मंथ आई विल रिवाइज इट फॉर द थर्ड टाइम एंड मेक श्योर दैट इन द सेकेंड मंथ अगेन आई विल रिवाइज इट. तो मैं 4 to 5 रिविजन्स करता था फॉर सेम द टॉपिक. इट्स अ ह्यूमन नेचर. ये मैनेजमेंट स्टडी है कि व्हाट वी लिसन, what we understand, we will not be able to retain more than 40% of that. Now whatever the total video, I think this video will go up to 45-50 minutes, but at the end of the day you will not be able to retain each and every word which I am telling you in this video. Am I correct or not? So retention के लिए पहली टेक्निक क्या है? Revision. To retain you have to revise. One time revision, second time revision within 3 days, third time revision within, first of all तो day 1 को ही, the morning you have done the topic wherever the coaching you are taking, by the evening you should revise it and devote at least 10 minutes on that revision. Within third day, within the 3 days you have to make sure that your second revision, within a week third revision, within a month fourth revision, and within the next 2 months fifth revision. I can guarantee you, मैं भी देखता हूं कि आपको retain कैसे नहीं होता. I can guarantee you कि you will be able to retain the topic, particularly in a best way. I'm telling you. Second best way क्या है, which I used to do and my friends used to do. Basically मेरा friend करता था, but I copied from him, but his technique was very useful. I will record my own voice. I will record my own audio. Suppose 3 to 4 hours I spent on doing one chapter. वो chapter करने के बाद I will record my own voice in the 15-20 minutes of audio. कि इस टॉपिक में क्या किया था, ये किया था, वो किया था, वो किया था, पॉइंट नंबर 1, पॉइंट नंबर 2, पॉइंट नंबर 3, पॉइंट नंबर 4, पॉइंट नंबर 5, ऐसा करके रिकॉर्ड कर लो. Record your own voice. Are you getting the point? Now, sir, how recording our own voice is going to helpful? At the time of examination, listen to it properly. You will get a different kind of connection with your own voice. I'm telling you, you will start getting connected with your own voice. मेरा ही रिवाइज किया हुआ है, and I can guarantee you more than anybody else, your own voice will help you in consuming the subject better, rather in a best way. Are you getting the point or not? तो दो टिप्स मैंने बताए to retain. First of all, 5 times revision, and second thing is what? Second thing is record your audio on your own and make sure that you are listening to it properly again and again so that you can get it in the best way, so that you can get the best output. So understanding and retention, you need to have a patience. याद रखना D4 क्या है? D4 discipline होना चाहिए, dedication होना चाहिए, direction होना चाहिए to reach the destination. So understanding and retention means what? Understanding and interpretation means what? Be a patient. Be very much patient in the examination. Read the question carefully. Instead of giving the wrong answer, better to consume 1 minute extra in reading the question again. Retention, I already told you, revision plus your own audio. Revision plus your own audio. They are the best things you can do. Last thing. What is last thing? Presentation. What is the last thing? Presentation. तो अगर हमने presentation सीख ली, URI तो अपने अंदर चले गया. Understanding, retention, presentation is already inside. अगर understanding, retention and interpretation is already inside, if we will understand presentation, we will pass. That's a simple formula. Now, what do you mean by presentation? Ab now, our next 10 to 15 minutes will be only focused on which skills? Sir, writing skills के ऊपर focus करेंगे. We are only going to focus on which skills? Writing skills. So, writing skills, let it be IPC, intermediate or final level. Your writing skills will remain same. Are you getting the point? First writing skill, what you have to understand is know what is asked. That is what I already told you. P and I. What is P and I? Oh, sorry. U and I. What is U and I? Understanding and interpretation. Let me tell you one thing. Your writing will start from the understanding of the question very beautifully and interpreting it very correctly. Know what is asked in the question. Know what is asked in the question. Always remember, if you come to know कि what is exactly asked in the question, you will get to know. अब मैं तुम्हें एक छोटा सा example बताऊँ. I know that some of you will give the wrong answer in your mind also. An auditor has advanced 10 lakhs of loan to the company. Is it qualified or disqualified? An auditor has advanced 10 lakhs of loan to his own client. Is he qualified or disqualified? Now automatically student will start, those who are mugged up, they will come to the conclusion, Are yaar, this one limit I have in an indebtedness for more than 5 lakh rupees under section 141 subsection 3, auditor is disqualified. But there written कि if he is indebted to the company for more than 5 lakh rupees, then he is disqualified. Here what I am saying, listen to me carefully. Here what I am saying, auditor advanced 10 lakhs of loan to his client. Is he qualified? Yes, he is qualified because indebtedness, auditor is not indebted. Now client is indebted to the auditor. Client is indebted to the auditor. He is not at all disqualified. He is qualified. So remember one thing, interpretation is the key. Know what is being asked. Are you getting the point? Next point, less is more. What do you mean by less is more? Sir, इसका मतलब क्या होता है less is more? Less is more का मतलब क्या है सर? उतना ही लिखो जितना required है. Write what is required for the purpose of examination. Less is more. Write the precise answer. Now, so many remarks in the RTPs will be given by the examiner कि students have written the vague answers, extra explanatory answers which were not required for the purpose of examination, and that really wastes your time. So, less is more. What do you mean by less is more? Start writing the answers to the point, precise. Bullet points में या para points में change करो. अब मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ sir, where point wise questions you are going to write and where para wise questions you are going to write. जैसे say for example, they may ask you, an auditor was hired for doing the audit of investments. So what are the various considerations he has to keep in mind while doing the audit of an investment? अब audit of investments में you can, it's a question of 5 marks. Say for example 5 marks, तो 6 to 7 solid points you should have. 6 to 7 solid different points you have. So in these kind of questions you can use the which manner? Point wise manner. But not every question can be divided into point wise. There you have to write some answers in the para wise. Sir, para wise, so it will be too much layman answer. We will be not interested in reading the paragraphs. Who told you to keep the big paragraphs? Keep your paragraphs very small. छोटे paragraphs में divide करो अपने answer को. Instead of writing the points, instead of writing the bullet points, write the paras, but in a small manner. Make sure that the other person called examiner should not be having any difficulty in reading your answer. He should not be having any difficulty in reading your answer. That is the only thing you have to do. Are you getting the point? So two types of questions can be presented, either one in the form of point wise manner and one in the form of paragraph manner. Are you getting the para points होने चाहिए और point wise होने चाहिए, right or not? Next one, sentence formation. Sentence formation I already told you. अच्छा, some students are not good that much in English, which I was also not good that much in English. मेरी भी English कोई इतनी ज़्यादा खास नहीं है. But yes, at the time of writing I was quite well. At the time of writing, I was quite well. At the time of presenting, I was quite well. Now, what they will do, they will try to write the longer sentence, but at the end of the day, they end up giving the wrong interpretation. I hope you will connect yourself with me in this point. Now, try to connect yourself with me in this point. Ki if my English is not good, I know that what I want to say, but I'm unable to present it. I know what I want to say, but I am unable to present it due to the poor selection of words, due to the poor sentence formation. For those kind of students who are not good in English, for those kind of students who are not that much good in English, I will suggest you that try to write your answers in a very short points. Try to write your answers in a very short points, because in the short points you can interpret it and present well. Instead of making the longer sentences, try to write your answer in a very short points. Everyone clear or not? So this is for those people, those who are poor in English or sentence formation. मैं भी poor ही था, तो मेरी भी यही problem थी, but I resolved my problem by following someone who gave me this kind of information. Next point, sir, whenever you will see any kind of question on professional ethics, on accounting standards, on standards on auditing, whenever you will see any question on professional ethics, accounting standards, standards on auditing, company audit, CARO, it will be a biggest sin. ये सबसे बड़ा पाप होगा ये सबसे बड़ा पाप होगा अगर आप सेक्शन नंबर, क्लॉज नंबर या स्टैंडर्ड नंबर कोट नहीं करके आते. सर, सीए फाइनल में ये बहुत मस्ट है. सर, हमसे याद नहीं होती, वो आपकी प्रॉब्लम है. Try to get a solution for that problem. I'm telling you, अगर आपको प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स का क्वेश्चन आया, क्या क्वेश्चन आया? सर, the recent auditor did not communicate with the previous auditor before accepting the audit engagement. Now tell me, what will write? As per clause 8, part 1, as per clause 8, part 1 of schedule 1 of CA Act 1949. चेक कर लेना, वहां पे जाके यही क्लॉज नंबर होगा. Accepting the audit without communicating with the previous auditor is nothing but one of the professional misconduct for the members in practice, given in part 1 as a clause number 8 in the schedule number 1 of CA Act 1949. अगर आप ऐसा लिख के आओगे, as per part A, as per clause A of part 1 of CA Act 1949 of schedule 1, I can definitely tell you एग्जामिनर फ्लैट हो जाएगा. सर, फ्लैट. ये हो गया प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स के रिलेटेड. उसके बाद अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड रिलेटेड आया, तो अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड कोट द नंबर एज वेल एज द नेम. स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑन ऑडिटिंग आया. एक्सटर्नल कंफर्मेशन SA 505 एक्सटर्नल कंफर्मेशन कोट करके आओ. कंपनीज एक्ट का आया, रेफर द सेक्शन नंबर, राइट द प्रोविजन, कोट द सेक्शन नंबर. कारो आया. अच्छा, कारो में सम पीपल फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट. अरे 16 क्लॉजेज आर ओनली देयर, यू नीड नॉट फाइंडिंग इट वेरी मच डिफिकल्ट. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. कारो के 16 क्लॉज. पहला कारो फिक्स जैसे, दूसरा इन्वेंट्री, थर्ड रिलेटेड पार्टी लोन सेक्शन नंबर 186 189, ठीक है. फोर्थ इंटर कॉर्पोरेट लोन, राइट और नॉट. फिफ्थ पब्लिक डिपॉजिट. सिक्स्थ कॉस्ट रिकॉर्ड्स. सेवंथ पेमेंट ऑफ स्टैट्यूटरी ड्यूज. 8 रीपेमेंट ऑफ बोरोइंग्स. 9 IPO FPO टर्म लोन डिबेंचर्स. 10 fraud reporting. 11 managerial remuneration. 12 निधि कंपनी एंड चिट फंड कंपनी. 13 ऑडिट कमेटी permission required for related party transaction. 14 Private placement of shares and preferential allotment of shares. Are you getting the point? 15. Non-cash transaction with director. 16. NBFC registration with RBI. कितना डिफिकल्ट था? मैंने पिछली वीडियो में भी बोला था दो ही चीजें होती है, एक होती है इजी, एक होती है वेरी इजी. ये वेरी इजी. तो रिमेंबर, whenever any question on professional ethics, accounting standards, standards on auditing, Companies Act and Caro will come, you have to refer either a section number, you have to refer a clause number, you have to refer a whatever say part number, whatever it is, you have to refer it. क्योंकि after CA final nothing is there, sir. This is the last stop of your qualification. यही थोड़े से, these are the some problematic areas which are making you not part to that level where you can proudly, hold your, degree in your hand and you can take a oath in the convocation. Do you all feel that? Do you all have that, dream in your mind ki ek din I will also be called in Chennai or somewhere else, or Bangalore or Mumbai, where convocation will take place among the 2000 chartered accountants. I'll go and proudly I'll take an oath and convocation, black cap, black coat. Everyone dreams, sir. Everyone. मेरे को आज भी याद है एक एक moment, 21st January 2013 when the result came for CA final. I was all India 19 rank. I got 5 exemptions out of my CA final examinations. Out of 8 papers, I got 5 exemptions. Can you imagine? If I can do it, you can do it. I was very average student. I was not that much good. I was very average student. If I can do, you can do. But yes, by incorporating the new changes which you were not aware of some before coming across this video. Everyone clear? तो अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो नीचे लाइक कर देना, कमेंट कर देना और थोड़ा मोटिवेट कर देना, so that next time I can come up with a study plan also. मैं तुम्हें स्टडी प्लान भी बताऊंगा, 3 months का, 4 months का. व्हाट इज द स्टडी प्लान यू शुड हैव? व्हाई टू पुट अ बर्डन इन द लास्ट मंथ? इंस्टेड बेटर वी शुड स्प्रेड अवर बर्डन इन द अक्रॉस द 3-4 months. तो कमेंट करना इफ यू नीड अ स्टडी प्लान वीडियो ऑल्सो, और लाइक और शेयर जरूर करना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना, बेल आइकन को जरूर दबाना. ठीक है सर. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, फैक्ट्स. व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट? फैक्ट्स. ये जो क्वेश्चन है ये है अपने कंपनी लॉ बेस्ड क्वेश्चन और प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस की प्रेजेंटेशन. इफ यू आर गेटिंग एनी कंपनी ऑडिट क्वेश्चन plus professional ethics question, what kind of presentation you should have? First paragraph should be dedicated to your facts. Never start with the conclusion. First start your paragraph with the facts. मैंने बोला था ना, there are some questions which you can't write in point wise. In those questions you have to make sure that you are writing the answer in the paragraph manner. The first paragraph should be dedicated to the facts. Second paragraph you have to write the provision along with the section number or clause number or part number, whatever they are asking. पहले facts लिखना है. Facts क्या है सर? Whatever is being written in the question you have to replicate the same but in your own way. Whatever is written in the question you have to replicate the same in your own way, but in a make sure that you are not completely copy pasting it, replicate it in your own way but in a very precise manner. Facts means what? That shows to the examiner कि you have understood the question and you have a presence of mind. आपने question को समझ लिया और आपने उसे present करने में you have presented it well. Second thing, provision. Section number, quote the section number and write the complete section or complete part or complete clause, whatever they are asking you. कारो बेस्ड क्वेश्चन हो, पी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन हो या कंपनी ऑडिट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, एंड इन द लास्ट योर आंसर शुड बी डेडिकेटेड और योर आंसर शुड बी लेफ्ट विद द लास्ट थिंग कॉल्ड वर्ड conclusion. Never write the conclusion in the beginning, always write the conclusion at the last. Everyone clear or not? So these are the various presentations tips, these are the various exam strategy what you have to make. Or if you really want me to make one video on the study plan, I would love to come up with that video. Please write that in the comment section. Like this video, share this video, share it to the maximum. फोड़ दो ये वीडियो को, मैक्सिमम कर दो, मेरा रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दो, मैक्सिमम लाइक्स का दे इस वीडियो का, जितना लाइक्स ठोक सकते हो ठोकना. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर लेंडिंग योर पेशेंट ईयर्स फॉर अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 50 minutes of this video. So पूरी की पूरी वीडियो पूरी देखना, अच्छे से देखना. So thanks for lending your patient ears again, and I'll borrow it again in the next video. Thank you so much for listening to me and patiently. And I told you ना, patience is a very much required. So listening skills are very much required. अगर आपने पूरा वीडियो अच्छे से समझ लिया है, now you might be little bit confident, not 100%, little bit confident हो जाओगे कि yes, this is how we have to approach our examination called CA Final Advanced Auditing and Professional Ethics. So I'll welcome you all to the in the another video in the next part. So thank you so much again, and I'll come up with another video very soon. Thank you so much.